everyone, and welcome to round 5 of my standard PPTQ tournament report. So round 5 I was 3-1. I was pretty much assuredly locked for top 8 and I just wanted to draw. The problem was there were very few people at 3-1. Just cluster up all in the middle, a lot of 2-2 guys. So yeah, I ended up getting down paired because I was, I think, the 5th highest seeded player, and I ended up getting down paired against someone who was 2-1, and he had to win. So I told my opponent, well, I would like to concede if I know that I get into the top 8, but as I don't know, I think we have to play this out. And I felt really sorry because, I mean, I'm in a situation where I can concede to my opponent and be pretty sure to be in the top 8, but well, my opponent played the most greedy deck in the format, 5-color Bring to Light. So, what's the concept of 5-color Bring to Light? Imagine all the good cards from all decks, like the non-synergistic powerful cards. Just cram them all into one deck, somehow make the mana work, because, I mean, we have fetch lands and battle lands, so might as well. And so you play Jace and Siege Rhino in the same deck. Yes, you can do that. And then you have Bring to Light. Bring to Light can 2-drop Siege Rhinos, Wrath effects, and I'll show some targets for these, like you play Crackling Doom, Radiant Flames, and then Fire Impulse for early interaction. So all in all, you have cards from all around the color pie, all the cons, whatever. It's just a good stuff deck. And some other cards he played were Hangerback Walker. Hangerback Walker is really good because it's a colorless card. And then Abzan Charm, because it draws cards and exiles. And then Horribly Awry. The thing about the Bring to Light deck is, if they don't get to 5 mana, or they don't have a Siege Rhino, the deck really doesn't do anything. So, what happened? Game 1, I won very easily. I was on the draw, but I drew Warden, Anafenza, Rhino, GG. So then I sideboarded in my Dispels and Disdainful Strokes, as I usually do against control. And what happened next was actually quite a farce of a game. It was not a real game at all. Like, games 2 and 3 were very weird. Game 2, I only drew Wardens and then Protectors. And I think 2 Siege Rhinos, which he immediately exiled. So I had no removal, no good late game cards except for them Protector, which is only good if you have other late game cards and removal and such. So he completely grinded me out. And then I was like, fine, okay, now I'm gonna be on the play. So what happened in game 3? Well, I had 2 Wardens, and I did not think my opponent would keep in Radiant Flames because it hits so few creatures, but he did. So I got punished there. And then I died with 3 strokes in hand. Yes. It was very funny because I was sitting there and I was like, come on, if you cast anything that costs 4 or more, I can counter it and get ahead. No, he was only casting Abzan Charms, Radiant Flames, Crackling Doom, Hangerback for 2, Jace, Horribly Awry, and I was just sitting there and like, come on. Okay, well, it happens. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to not bring in Disdainful Strokes, because his most powerful cards are Siege Rhino, Bring to Light, I don't know if he plays Tragic Arrogance, but just cards like that. Cards that cost a lot of mana. And he just didn't draw them. He drew the wrong part of the deck, from my perspective. I mean, from his perspective, it was amazing. I mean, I was just sitting there with tons of cards in my hand, lands and counters that didn't hit anything. But I was really unsure about the Dispels and the Strokes. They seem kind of weird, but most of his stuff is instant, so Dispel, I think, was correct. And Stroke also on the play seems very good, because if you can like curve out and then have a Stroke ready for the Bring to Light or for the Rhino, I mean, I don't think you can lose these games. So I lost, and well, fortunately I still got 8th place. I mean, I got a match loss and I lost the last round, but I still got 8th place and made the top 8, so I was pretty confident, and I'll talk about my top 8 matches later.
Thank you for watching. please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoy this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.